Okay, so back in lockdown again, and I've got my lockdown haircut. Nice. So what I'm going to run through today is a whole body workout that you can do at home with these bands, which I bought off Amazon for £24.99. I'll put a link in the description below. What I'm going to do is going to go through different parts of the body. I'm going to show you several exercises you can do for each of those body parts. And if you just choose 2 exercises, do 3 or 4 sets on each exercise 3 times a week, so you can have some variety there to select your own exercises. So I'm going to go through the shoulders, the chest, the back, the thighs and the hamstrings. And that should be enough then for you to maintain your muscle mass throughout this lockdown before the gym reopens. Okay. Shoulders. Side lateral raise. Okay, hook the band onto your feet. Okay, hold it like a hook, and then keep the shoulder blades slightly retracted. Keep the elbow just in line with or just behind your own earlobe. Look forward and raise. Okay, and then from the front. Front raise. Put the band on under both feet. Imagine that the band is a bar, and then raise so the band goes just to your forehead. The rear fly. So holding the band like this, and then from the side and from the back. Okay, the next exercise is going to be the face pull from floor level. So you need to find anything you can connect your band to at floor level. I found this, the radiator. Okay, thumbs down the band, and then you're going to pull. Okay. Okay, both feet secure in the band. Hands shoulder width apart, and hold it as if the band is a barbell, and then raise. Now this one is about how high your shoulders go. Your shoulder joint should be just above the ball socket joint. From the side. Okay, the shoulder press. Band in a loop, both feet squat down slightly, so you create a square below the chin to full lockout. Okay, the back, bent over rows. So get the band so that it's doubled up. Put both pieces beneath your feet, and then you can hold on like that, or as I prefer, like that. Okay, make sure your back is straight, and then pull. Okay, from the side. Okay, single arm rows. Connect anything down below that's secure. Okay, so I'm going to be pulling with my left arm, so my left foot is back. I rest my right arm on the thigh of my right leg, and then get hold of the band and then okay, horizontal row. You need to be, again, just find somewhere, anywhere between your waist and your chest height. Door handles are great. Make sure you're pulling away from the door handle there. Okay, hold one piece of the band in each hand, squat down and then row. Okay, the lat pull down. Again, be creative, look at what you've got around your house, and so anything above head height you can connect the band to. So I have a handle on the window here. Get down the floor and as close to the point as we can, and then pull. Keeping the elbows and the shoulder blades retracted, and squeeze. Okay. Single arm lat pulling, so leaving the band where it was from the last exercise. Kneel down, facing sideways onto the band, and then pull the band towards the body. Keep the chest up high and aim the elbow behind the body, not in front. So if we do it here, we'll use a lot of the arm, but if you pull the elbow behind, you'll hit the lat muscle. Okay. The chest. Okay, first exercise, without a band, if your rep range for press-ups is somewhere between 5 and 20, then you don't need to use a band for your press-up. Okay, just widen shoulder width apart, plank your body, squeeze the glutes so the body stays planked, lower until the chest touches the floor. Okay. If you're unable to do press-ups, then you can use the band to actually help you in the press-up. So attach it to something behind you, or you can have a training partner wrap it around your chest and stand straddled over top of you. Okay, the resisted press up. So for those of you guys that are into heavy benching, then you can use the band to give you some extra resistance. So put the band around the back, get down on the floor, and then just hook the band like this on your thumb. The chest fly around the back, little thumb facing down, little finger facing down, sorry, chest up, and pull the band in, giving the pecs a squeeze at the end. Floor press. Okay. Lying down on the floor, put the band behind you, trap the band, and then make sure you squeeze them pecs at the top. I'm using the black band, but in the set that I've linked you, there's a blue and a green, which are much stronger resistance. The thighs. Resisted squats. So taking the heavier back, one of your heavier bands, put your feet in both, and then Right, one around the one shoulder and around the other, using your little fingers or your hands like this to stop the band from strangling you. Okay, and then just squat from the side. Okay, the Bulgarian split squat. You can do this with or without band, I'll show you both ways. Put your leg on a chair or a bench, okay, and keeping your stability, and make sure that the working leg, that the hip joint is level with or just below the knee joint. And we can also do that, so when you've got some super strong thighs, you can, normally you use a dumbbell in the gym, but now you can use your resistance band. So holding the resistance band there, and then the sissy squat. This one you don't need any bands for. It's a really tricky one, so make sure that you're safe. And you may fall over practicing this, but find a door frame and hook your hand around the back of the door frame, like that. Okay, then lean back from the door frame with your feet slightly forward. And then what you need to keep from your knee joint all the way to your shoulder joint should stay straight. And if you wanted to keep that shoulder to knee straight, flexing the glute is a good way to do that. Okay, when you feel stable, push your knees forward, 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 and back. Three. Okay. The hamstrings. Okay, the stiff-legged deadlift. So take your band, doubled up, place both feet over the band and hold the band right near your feet. Okay, keeping the lower back, so retract the shoulder blades, tighten up the lower back, and then come. When you're at the bottom, you should feel a good stretch in the hamstring and the glutes. If you don't, then go down lower. From the side. The leg curl. So attaching the band again to something down low. Get yourself in the band. Lie down. Hook the band. This is easy if you have a training partner to do it. So I've got a loop. Okay, and then and squeeze at the end of the movement. Okay, the biceps. Okay, taking the band in a loop, both feet over the band at the bottom, and we've just got two variations of the bicep curl. First of all is the hammer curl, which will hit the outer side of the bicep, keeping the thumbs up, single joint movement just in the elbow joint. One. Okay, from the side. And then the other way, exactly the same, but with your palms facing up. Put the elbow on your spare rib. keep it in place, and then from the front. The triceps, the overhead tricep press. A little bit awkward to get into, so it looks a little bit clumsy. Okay, both feet in the band. Bring the band above your head and then get hold of the band. So it's better to just use that from the side, keeping the elbows forward. From the front. Single arm tricep extension. So hooking the band around one foot, and then with the opposite hand, raise above the head, flip the band behind your back, on the side, okay, and the traditional tricep extension you would normally do on the cable. Take the door, stick the band over top, standing close to the door, and then okay, the shoulder press. Band in a loop, both feet squat down slightly, so you create a square below the chin to full lockout. Okay, so just a reminder, choose 2 exercises from each of the body groups. Do 3 to 4 sets on each, and then work through all the body groups. Do that 3 times a week, and have at least 1 day rest between your workouts. The bands I'm linking, you will get a red, a black, a blue and a green, so there should be resistance there to suit all of you. But finally, women, you may need a slightly smaller band for the side lateral raises. I will also link that. It's about half the resistance of the red. It usually comes in yellow or orange. I will link that as well in the description. Thank you for your time, and happy lockdown, ironically.